Hi there everyone, my name is Luke and welcome to my channel. So this is a video kind of in response to a question that was left where someone asked, how do I stack in PixInsight? So I thought I'd show you exactly what I do and hopefully get through the whole thing in 5 minutes or less, because I'm well aware that these things can drag on and you lose concentration and end up learning nothing. So here we go. So from the blank PixInsight page, we're going to go to Script, Batch Processing, and open up Weighted Batch Pre-Processing. This is going to come up with this box now, and inside here you're going to see multiple tables where you can fill these up with files. So I'm right here selected on lights. This is how it'll come on automatically. I'll click Add Lights. I'm going to navigate to my recent Crescent Nebula data, I think. That'll do nicely. Just drag and select all of those at once and hit Open. Same thing for your flat files. I'm going to open the flat table and select my flats, in this case 2600 L Extreme flats. There you go. And bias, same thing. If you had a camera that required darks, then obviously it would be this exact same process here on this add darks. But my camera, I don't need them. And indeed, any hot pixels, cold pixels, things like that, they all get removed by this particular little part here, rejection algorithm. Because I'm using many frames, it should automatically use one of the Windsorized or Sigma or average Sigma clipping rejection methods. So what that's basically going to do is any plane trails, satellite trails, perhaps even small guiding errors and things like that, it's going to be able to compare one frame to the next, and so forth, and find out where the outliers lie after it's aligned the stars together. Everything should line up, you see, ideally, but it of course won't. So this is going to figure out what went wrong and on what frame and get rid of those outlying pixels. It's very handy. The final thing you're going to need to do is select an output directory. So I'm just going to make a new folder here. I'll just call it new one. That'll do. And now if I just hit run, it's going to come with a small warning. Basically, don't worry about this at all. No master dark. We know that. I don't need them. And just click continue. And you can also hide this if you don't want to see it anymore. But this will pop up, so I thought I'd leave it on. And just hit continue. Now this is going to take a little bit of time. I'm not going to kid you on. It's it's also going to make quite a bit of data. So I'm going to skip ahead and come back to you once this is finished. But at this point currently now, it's just hands off. All right then, everyone. So I'm not sure how long it's been, but I think I've aged considerably in this time. It's probably been about half an hour. But now it's finished and we're left with this, which is telling us basically what it's done. It generated a master bias, a master flat, calibrated everything, registered and stacked. So it's told us it's 55 light frames that it's done, and now we can just hit done and exit this script. We're done with it. You might wonder what next. It should now leave you with, if you go to open, I think I called it new one. Yeah, there we go. So you're going to be left with these. So in my case, hard drive space is at a premium. So I'm going to actually want to get rid of registered and calibrated. I don't need those two folders, and they're quite massive. You can see registered there is 16 gigabytes and calibrated 23.3 gigabytes. Pretty huge. So I'll get rid of those in a moment, just delete them. But in this master folder that it'll make for you, you're going to notice you got your master light here. It'll put your bias and your flat, and indeed your dark if you had one in there. And just hit open, and that's it. Now we've basically got our stacked image, stacked and calibrated, should I say, ready to be processed. So obviously this was a very beginner level usage of the weighted batch pre-processing script, but that is effectively what I do every single time. It doesn't really deviate much from that workflow. So I hope that helped some of you and makes it seem a little bit less scary perhaps to use that script, because I know that when I started out I didn't know what on earth I was doing. So this sort of thing would have probably helped me back then, but instead I had to just muddle through, and here we are. So if you enjoyed that and it helped you, then please consider it and subscribe. Leave a like, comment, anything you like. I love to read it all, and I look forward to making another one and seeing you soon. Thank you for watching.